welcome to Out of the Box with me, Jade Burns,
Jessica Roach, Eileen
on Liverpool Community Radio. So welcome to our June show of Out of the Box, recording from Liverpool Community Radio in Kensington. How are you both on this lovely evening it is out there?
Oh, I love the weather.
It's really nice, isn't it?
It's
really
so nice. That's why I'm wearing orange, but you can't tell. I'm wearing it.
Actually, I did that today. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, it's dead nice. And at first I wasn't wearing tights underneath my skirt. And I put on like a nice bright top. So I was like, oh, it's sunny.
So me, Jade Burns, Eileen Tetchy and Jess Roach are recording this month's Out of the Box show. We've got an interview with Rastafari's. Interesting name. We're going to be getting to the bottom of that soon. But let's kick it off with a new song, All We Are, with Keep Me Alive. That's All We Are with Keep Me Alive. So next we're going to go to our tracks of the month. Each of us are going to play a song what we really like, local or not local. And mine this month is Satire Play. It's pronounced satire. It's spelt Saytr. And this is We Should Have Been.
We spend too much time worrying about the stresses in life that are bringing us down. Too much to do with not enough time. And we spend most of our lives in dead-end jobs, wishing that we could just take off. Too much to do with not enough time. Family close, stress out the window, get all your friends, take them with you. We don't want to have to say we should have been dancing, singing away, living life, just dancing it up. Wait, and we spend most of our lives trying to find love. When you look, you won't find no. Too much to do with not enough time. And we spend most of our lives in dead-end jobs, wishing that we could just take off. Too much to do with not enough time. Family close, stress out the window, get all your friends, take them with you. We don't want to have to say we should be dancing, singing away, living life, just dancing this up. Stress out the window, get all your friends, take them with you. We can start again today. And now we're dancing, singing away, living life, this time slips up. Now we're dancing.
That's Satire Play. They're a band from the Northwest. They've got a lot coming up. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter and SoundCloud. I really like them because I think the words are really good, and I like the melodies in the song. I just really enjoyed it. What did you both think of that song?
I like the chorus.
Yeah, the chorus is good,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. You could kind of hear it through your headphones. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard it.
So next up,
It's my song, actually, by Murky Waters, and it's called This Is Your Life.
Cause this is your life. This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind. Cause this is your life. This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind.
Hold up, let me take a sec to ease the tension. Hip-hop's an artifact, the art of rap is being neglected. Still I'm a part of that, as far as where my heart is at. We're all writing bars, but we won't last if there's no marketing strategy. So where's the hope for all the artistically talented? Somehow we just seem to manage, and we're the kind to spend a lifetime trying to beat the challenge. Won't be affected by minor setbacks, cause these things happen. And when it's time for business, you won't see me laughing. Forget the lawyer fees, I'm studying this legal jargon. But I'm staying sane, I know I gotta play the game, because the wrong mistake could make you flop before you've even started. Hold up, I hope everyone can relate to this. Anyone with ambition has gotta take a risk. Yeah, I'm in that boat, sailing, trying to stay afloat. Always got this money on my mind, cause that's the way it goes.
This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind. Cause this is your life. This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind.
Listen fam, yeah I'm in a trap but I'm a businessman. I'm trying to get this paper up without having to flip the grams. I'm listed down as an entrepreneur and I got the skills to back it. And yeah I'm wealthy but that doesn't mean I'm living lavish. Hold up, Just take a sec to hear me out. Stop thinking about reaping the fruits and start preparing grounds, plant the seed. Cause all the benefits ain't hard to see. I hope you know the everlasting jar is a part of we keep it moving. Before the building, no, we need a blueprint. So who's in? Who wants to join me in this revolution? And I can prove to you this music can be therapeutic. And everyone who doubted me, you need to check my movements. I'm feeling like we grind for the whole month, then we give it all away. That's the price of a home, cuz. And we'll be old and grey by the time that it's over. But we gotta break the cycle of life, cause it's so tough.
This is your life. This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind. Cause this is your life. This is your time to shine. What you do tonight will determine what you leave behind.
Your life, your life, your life. This is your life. It's your time to shine. Time to
You can rise,
shine.
you can thrive, you can make it. Take a stance, here's your chance to embrace it. You can rise, you can thrive, you can make it. Take a stance, here's your chance to embrace it. This is your life. You can rise, you can thrive, you can make it. This is your time. Take a stance, here's your chance to embrace it. What you do tonight, you can rise, you can thrive, will determine what you leave behind. This is your life. You can rise, you can thrive, you can make it. This is your time. Take a stance, here's your chance to embrace it. What you do tonight, you can rise, you can thrive, will determine what you leave.
Well, that song was called This Is Your Life by Murky Waters, and I really like this song because it's very positive. And when you're feeling negative in a certain situation, you just need to listen to the song like, okay, yeah, I could actually make it through this situation. You never know what could happen at the end of the road.
Embrace it. You can rise, you can thrive, you can make it. Take a stance, here's your chance to embrace it.
Yeah, it was really good. Positive. I like positive songs. Sometimes
Yeah.
some songs about negativity, it's like you just feel it with it, don't you? You're kind of in the same mood as the song.
Okay, my track of the month is Heaven by Go Fiasco.
She clashes with the classes and they find her problematic. She's never gonna be the same. She's never gonna be that way. She's never gonna be that way. Said why don't I think it's time to hide. Heaven is it time. Heaven is it time. Heaven is it time. Shying ashamed, she finds it hard to accept she's noticed. I noticed her today. She never claimed. She finds it hard to contain emotion. She's so hopelessly contained. So we can always run and hide. We can do the things you like. And she's tired now, tired of trying to be highbrow. And the real desire is you, when the real desire is true.
Okay, so this is Heaven by Go Fiasco, which was their last single. They've got a new single out actually at the minute called Mastercrime, which we'll be playing later on in the show. I really like this song because like I like how it starts where it's like quiet and like you don't expect it to like kind of like it almost hits you in the face of music because like it just comes out of nowhere kind of thing. But I like how the instruments are like all set and arranged and like the effects used. But that's why that's my favourite song for this month.
Yeah, that was I really like that song as well. I like Go Fiasco.
Yeah, Connor out of our uni class,
Yeah.
he was saying to me, he was actually like, oh, you should get them in for an interview. But obviously I haven't. I'll have to. But he was saying, oh, they're really good. And Nick also from our uni class was saying, oh, I've heard of them. And she was like, you'll have to like interview them and that because like they do really good music.
You're listening to Out of the Box on Liverpool Community Radio. Stay tuned for more local and unsigned bands from Liverpool. So we all went to Sound City a few. When was that? Was it a few weeks ago?
It was
The 21st.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
22nd it was. Of May. Of May. It was really good. Did you see anyone get up to anything down there?
I went for networking.
Ah, you went to conferences.
How did they go for you?
I went up to random people and was like, hi, my name's Eileen, I'm a poet and I like it. And half of them laughed, but they all continued the conversation with me. So I think it was quite good. Got a lot of business cards and a lot of people was there. A lot of bands were performing as well.
Yeah.
So that was quite fun to watch and listen.
I actually found the whole networking part dead weird because, like, the round tables where, like, you didn't go, did you? So,
I
like,
didn't go to the
basically,
conferences, no.
you had, like, about 4 or 5, like, round tables and, like, you'd be sat there and, like, you'd be sat there with random people who have, like, come to the round tables and then one main person who was, like, supposed to guide the conversation.
Right.
And, like, they'd, like, be either, like, an events organisation or, like, maybe a manager or something like that. And, like, literally, like, they'd kind of be like, so, what's your business plan? And you'd be like, oh, well, I went to university, got free tickets, so I'm not going to say no, am I? No, but, like, I didn't know what to say, so I was just going on about this. I was like, God, I was probably, like, put on the spot. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't plan this far ahead.
I just went for the music. I will admit.
Yeah, the music was good.
I saw a T Street Band, they were really good. I saw the Vaccines.
Did you see that Japanese, or maybe they were Korean
bands?
Oh my God, they were funny.
They were good, weren't they?
I liked them, yeah, they were proper good.
I liked how they had a Korean stage as well.
Yeah.
It was
Apparently
good.
they had like a Canadian one as well, but I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't either. It was cold down there though, weren't it?
Yeah.
It was freezing.
It was quite chilly. It was really good though. I liked the there was like a I don't know what they're called, but like a samba.
Oh yeah.
Drums. That's the only one word I can use, and they were like.
Was it like Brazilian?
It was like a conga. It was like they were a big conga walking around with banging drums and stuff, and it was really good. I liked it.
I got a few interviews with bands. I can't remember what the first band is though for me life. But like basically, I was at the conferences and one of the bands was performing, and apparently like the girl was from I want to say Hungary, but I'm not sure. And like I think the man was from London or something. He was playing guitar, but like they were proper good. And then like I had an interview with Scarlett, who was there as well. And the Scarlett interview did last longer. Not gonna lie. So someone started playing in the background when I was interviewing the other people, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, has this even got any of it on the mic? I was like, for God's sake. So I had to like kind of cut it short.
So Sound City was really good for us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. So we're going to play Rastafari's now, and then we're going to get them in for an interview.
Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. No, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong.
life I've been a lonely man, teaching people who don't understand. But even though I've tried my best, I still can't find no happiness. So I've got to say, stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Don't care what you say. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. No, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Some gone east and some gone west. Some step aside to try their best. Some living big, but most is living small. They just can't find no food at all. I mean, stop it, stop that train, I'm leaving. Anything now, stop that train, I'm leaving. Don't care what you say. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And I said it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. No, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong.
Okay, so welcome back to LCR, and that was a cover. It's Bob Marley's song called Stop That Train. That was covered by Rastafari's. So we actually have them here now. We have the guitarist and the vocalist. Just tell people your names if you want.
I'm Billy.
I'm Sean.
Billy's the vocalist.
I'm
Sean's
the guitarist.
Just to put that out there. So I was just wondering, like, how long have you been going now as a band?
About six years now or so. We've had a few different incarnations, a few different lineups, but I think we started at the end of 2008, just after the big financial crash. Was on the dole and just wanted to start a band that kind of could
Like punk?
yeah, just something that would speak to people who are in a similar situation.
So how did you actually meet everyone then? If you had all the other people here anyway.
We was the original lineup. I think most of us were playing in a cover band at the time, and we just wanted to start something doing original music because we were just fed up of playing covers in pubs. So
Yeah.
we stayed in the cover band for a while, but we started up Rastafari's, and it just took off really quickly. We did a couple of pub gigs, and then it was festivals and recording and stuff straight from the off.
So how did you end up getting to play at festivals? Was it just people hearing about you and then?
Yeah, we ended up on Do the Dog Records, Do the Dog Music, a record label in Berkshire. It's not a really small, independent label, but they got our CDs out and got some good promotion. And we ended up doing the first festival we did was Strummer Camp, the annual tribute to Joe Strummer from The Clash.
Oh yeah.
And the organiser really liked us and gave us a few more gigs. It just took off there. We just met more people and they just kept coming. And we've done about, probably not that many compared to some local bands, but maybe about 10 festivals every year.
That's quite good, that though. To be fair,
yeah, it's pretty decent.
That's quite a lot of festivals. So how long have you actually been going? Did you say?
Since 2008.
God, that's quite long then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was that long.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
The latest lineup was only together for about two and a half years, something like that. Since Sean joined in.
I joined in 2013.
Yeah.
Oh.
In early February, I think.
Yeah. So what made you pick reggae then?
loved reggae and wanted to start it, but it was so hard to play, so hard to write at first. I couldn't just get the hang of it. We ended up kind of trying to do reggae, but ended up doing like ska and punk and stuff. Just to, like, and then 5 years later, when I'd finally learned how to write reggae, I started.
Just kind of happens.
When I was at college, I finally started getting some reggae in the set, and especially meeting Sean as well, because he's a top guitarist. And
I always played like blues and soul and reggae and stuff ever since I started learning. So when I met Billy, it was awesome. It's
perfect match, really. I said to him, "Where's he been hiding all the time?" Because I've gone through so many guitarists, and this lad was like under my nose the whole time, and just didn't bump into him. Like,
apparently, though, like once you can play blues, it helps you with everything blues.
Yeah.
So if it's on guitar anyway.
Anything that's got feeling in it. I think.
My brother's always like, "Oh, blues has all the scales in it. They start you learning guitar, Jess," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll just teach myself in my own time." Thanks.
Well, it's simple compared to like metal and stuff like that. There's not as much to learn. It's just learning how to express yourself rather than just play music. You know.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about blues and soul and stuff, I think.
Yeah. So like you mentioned, writing music. I was just going to say, like, 'cause obviously you write your own songs as well. How do you normally go about the songwriting process? Would you just, like, go in a room all together and meet up and be like, right, we're going to write a song today, and, like, you have one kind of set in your head? Or do you do it, like, separately?
Sometimes it's different all the time, and sometimes we might just jam on something in the practice room. Maybe if it sounds good, we might record it, take it home and try and write some lyrics to it. But sometimes I'll just be working on songs and turn up at band practice and say, guys, look, can we have a go at this?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have an idea for a song, but it might take months and months to actually get it together. You might go away and leave it for a bit and then come back with a more objective viewpoint. And but sometimes they just flow out. It feels like you're channeling them. Like if you get a good idea and each line just kind of writes itself and flows out, and we could.
So it's like very natural.
Yeah, sometimes it can be really painstaking, and you might write 15 really bad songs or just 15 bits of verses that you have to kind of pull together, but some just flow straight out. So. It's always different.
How did you guys come up with the name?
It was our former trombone player, and I don't even think he came up with it. He said he used to be in a ska band, and they were thinking of doing like some kind of like novelty side project called Rastafari's, and it never materialised. And when we were brainstorming names, he just threw it out there, and it was the only one that kind of everybody just went like, yeah, that's actually all right. But we are actually thinking of changing the name, like rebranding somewhat. But we've been thinking about this for about, I don't know, probably about a year ago or so when we first mentioned it at rehearsals, and it's literally come up with thousands of names and nothing's stuck. And we'll ask people what they think, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it's a great name, we love it," and then some people kind of give you a funny look when you first tell them what your band's called and
For
stuff.
people though who don't know reggae, they wouldn't know.
Yeah. Some people don't. Some people.
So
don't
it wasn't
really
based on a Rastafarian guy with glasses.
No, definitely not. That's the common misconception. Yeah. No. But it was just a play on the word Rastafari. Rastafari.
Yeah, to be fair, like when I first heard that, when you told me that name of your band, 'cause I remember like the first day of college, I got sat next to you, didn't I? Me and you were in a like little icebreaker thing.
Yeah.
And you were telling me all about like your band name, and I was like, such a weird name.
Yeah.
But it literally went over my head that it could have been reggae. I was just thinking, interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, when you tell a reggae fan, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's great."
Yeah.
Some people like just don't kind of. If they're not reggae like orientated or anything, it can be a bit bemusing. But yeah, so which is why I want to change it, because I'd rather it just be something that like just has an impact rather than as questions or connotations. That's all.
So where'd you go to record your songs?
I've got a little mini home studio thing that we like do demos at.
That's really
we've done a few. The first CD we did was in Manchester with a guy called Tim G, who's worked on a few MTV mashups and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That was at Big Tone Studios. That was for our first EP, and then we've been to another one in Skemersdale, Ormskirk, called Alien Sound, doing some demos for an album that we were gonna do and didn't end up doing. We went back to the drawing board after the demo sessions kind of thing. But so at the moment we're just kind of writing, looking for a drummer for when we get back gigging. But yeah, we've been in. Do a lot of home recording, at practice and stuff, just like demos and little acoustic sessions. This stuff that we've done tonight, we did round at our mates, just in a shed. A couple of mics and a mixing console, and that was it. And just It's tough, I'm glad we're not playing it live, because we did about 2 hours of like warming up, didn't we? Like, this just isn't happening, because we both forgot to bring a guitar tuner. So it took us a while, it took us a while to get in tune, like, and then we just did like 2 takes at the end, and was like, we're going to have to call it a night. And
they sound good though, considering.
Considering short notice, and it was badly organised from on our point of view, but we pulled it off.
It was good off.
How do you make it sound so good then if it was like recorded in a shed?
I don't know, well, we both did the same course you did, both got music production degrees.
Like, even though I did that course, like, I don't know, I still find it hard to like make it sound professional, like if I'm recording in my bedroom, and mainly because I just don't bother trying to like fix my room at all.
You notice your own mistakes more than other people do.
That's true.
Yeah.
The only difference is mine genuinely sounds awful.
I think we both had like 5 or 6 years experience before we did that course as well, so we'd like both been in bands and recorded and stuff, so I think the course just really helped kind of get the actual skills that we needed to put it together. Like.
So would you say like you'd need that course to kind of like, if you did want to record at home?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you can independently learn anything if you've got enough time.
If you really want to do it, you obviously you'll look it up.
I was at a dead end with independently learning those kind of. I felt like I was going backwards a bit until I went to college and did the degree. I felt that really helped.
Yeah.
The skills I needed to be able to set up a home studio and acoustically treat the room and all that stuff.
To be fair, we had what was the bands we had in last time? Then I realised that we went to the same college. Can't remember what they were called. Karina Nebula. That was them. They come in, and the 2 lads that were in the bands, they went. I think they did our course in St Helens College, but they didn't do the foundation degree. I think they just did the one below that. And like we were asking them, I don't know, but like we were like, oh, do you remember Ant and all that, and Sheldon? But Sheldon's apparently left, by the way.
I'll do you without him.
Anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, we were asking them, like, do you think you'd need a course? And they seem to think like you don't. You can just like go away and do it independently. If you really want to do something, you should like just learn it yourself, kind of thing.
I think you definitely can. The main thing I got from it was funding for some equipment.
Same, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, that dolphin voucher came in.
Using the loans to get mics and stuff that I wouldn't. I'd do that save up for ages.
It costs a lot. That's the only thing with home studios, you've got to have the money for it.
Yeah. But then you've also got to have the money to go and pay someone to record, so...
Yeah, I was actually going to say, like, how do you get the money to, like, record in studios?
Just from gigs. Just from gigging, really. Well, we have some merch in the past, and we've had, like, T-shirts and stuff as well, but mainly from gigging. Just save it up.
Yeah.
Pay off fuel expenses, whatever it's cost us to travel to get there, pay that off, and then just save it up, and when you've got enough, just go in there. Like, so I'd preferably not record things myself. Like, I don't mind for demoing acoustic sessions and things, but I'd rather get somebody really top to record stuff, and it's just about getting the money together and doing as much gigging as you can to get that together.
So you say you've been together for since 2008. Do you think to really stick it out for that long you've got to really have a passion for it?
Me, definitely. I'm the last original member. Definitely got to have the passion for it. Yeah,
because you hear of a lot of bands who just stick it out for because the love of it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not the type of thing where you could just, oh, I can't be bothered doing a gig tonight, you know.
Yeah.
It's not so much of that
You're
kind
not
of
getting
job,
anywhere
is it?
if you've got that outlook on it.
No. So how do you feel about gigging?
I love it. It's my favourite part of everything.
Is it?
It's the only the main reason I do it,
So that I can
the gigging.
Being on stage,
Is it the presence, stage
it's
presence,
interaction.
and
I like
yours,
just seeing people having a good time.
everything?
Like when they start, everyone starts chanting like melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like singing along the melodical lines and
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It makes it worth it. And if you get a good crowd from the off, the situation like grows organically, and it feeds between the performer and the audience, and it just makes for a really good gig. So yeah, starting well is always positive.
How do you get like all your equipment to the gigs? I always wonder that. Like, do you need to like hire out like a van or?
If it's local enough, we just kind of jump in the cars.
Yeah.
We had a drummer. We had a driver who unfortunately passed away last year.
Right.
He did the majority of our festival runs and the summer gigs and stuff. He took us everywhere in the UK. Like, it was hundreds of trips to Swansea and Newcastle and Camden Town and stuff. He was a great guy to have watching over us. Like, he was like a dad to the band. Like,
yeah.
And I think everything do from now on. It's going to be dedicated to his memory, and he was a top bloke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice, isn't it?
It is indeed, it is indeed. Do you have any other questions?
What do you like getting up and down the country? Is that really good?
Yeah,
Because
getting a
I
bit
can
tiring,
imagine
kind
that.
of getting home at 4 in the morning and stuff, but it's all worth it.
I don't
like,
mind it all. I
No.
love it.
Yeah, I love it.
All of it.
So, like, what kind of artists that influence your music then?
Not to say the obvious one, but like Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Clash.
have guessed.
We've all got varied influences, haven't we?
Yeah,
But I grew up on like the Levellers, kind of like folky, kind of political punk. Loved the Clash. Went through like proper like Rancid phase when I was a teenager, like Rancid, No Effects, all that kind of American punk. But yeah, I just found my way to reggae. So Bob Marley, Peter Tosh.
Yeah, mine was more guitar oriented, but like Hendrix, Muddy Waters, B.B. King.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
So.
I should mention Nirvana, because I wouldn't have picked up the guitar if it wasn't for Kurt Cobain.
Nirvana had a big influence on me when I was in school. A big influence. He straightened me out. Because Kurt Cobain had it out.
Did the Jeds come before or after reggae music?
I'd always wanted to get him done, and never grown me long enough for it really. And
Yeah, you were growing it when I first met you, weren't you? You'd always-
I've been growing it for like 8 years on and off, and it was getting really long, and then I cut it. Getting really long again, I cut it again, and then I just thought I'd just do it. And I did it when it was quite short as well, and I was like, what?
How do you do it?
At the beginning I just backcombed it and started rolling. And then like the more you wash it, the more it locks up.
Oh, so you just wash it and don't brush it?
I don't brush it at all now,
Oh,
because it just come out.
But what if it was just one?
Just
If
one
you said
dreadlock.
One dreadlock.
I was
You just
like,
brushed
I
it.
I have to
Just
think
three
about what it'd be like
little
having one dreadlock. It's just like having a pillar, I think.
So shall we play this out with Black Widow? How do you go about this song? Creating this song?
Billy
Bit of an emotional journey.
What's it about exactly? Is it
for
too
lack of a
too
better
deep to get into?
Bitter ex. Kind of thing. It's just me kind of moving on from that and having something positive to show for such a negative kind of situation. I mean, lyrics are a bit negative, but
It sounds like a positive song.
yeah, it's definitely
Black
for me. It
Widow.
made me feel
Got a
feel
bit of a twist on it. It sounds positive when you listen to it. Well, this is an acoustic version, but I've heard the original.
Okay, so this is Black Widow. This is by Rastafari's.
She go from man to man, taking just all she can. Daddy never give her the love that she needed. She sinks her claws in deep, but then she goes away, only to return when she wants something. You in a sight, spins her evil web. You will be stuck in the middle of her mind games. She'll leave you feeling low to make herself feel high. She can't see wrong from right through the blind. It's a brown widow, she goes her own way. She make you feel you're in hell 'cause she knows no other way. Ooh, brown widow, she goes her own way. She make you feel you're in hell, yeah, yeah, yeah. She try and bring you down, feeds off your demise. Well, don't you know that negative energy fuels her? She's so insecure, she must have been run right through the fire haze. Yeah. Black widow, she goes her own way. She'll make you feel you're in hell 'cause she knows no upper way. Black widow, she goes her own way. She'll make you feel you're in hell, yeah. So Black Widow, she goes her own way. She'll make you feel you're in hell 'cause she knows no other way. Yeah, Black Widow, she goes her own way. Yeah, she'll make you feel you're in hell. Yeah.
And we're Rastafari's.
And you're listening to Out of the Box.
Never lose my sight. Circumstances change, I'll find another place to hide. Digging holes in fields, it's telling me